Welcome everybody to a tour inside Ajax's head. Thank you for joining me here at Ajax HQ. This is going to be one of my really fun ones. I am actually going to give you another rental team. I was only going to do a few of them because I wanted to do it by poll, but I'm in a very good mood today for a certain reason, and I want to go ahead and give out a few things. So this one is actually one of my very first theme team concepts I made for VGC 2020, and it is based off of guerrilla warfare. The reason why I say that is because I decided I wanted to use only the guerrillas of the game. We only have 4, unfortunately, so I was trying to find a way to make it work, which I had to do with quite a few of these, and the guerrilla tactics kind of gave me an idea. One of the main things that was really strong about this back in, I guess, the non-war, actually not, I guess it was from there, was the hiding amongst the trees and everything, using the surroundings to kind of blend in. And that's literally entirely Sudowoodo's design. So Sudowoodo is the main ace of this team, and that is hilarious in itself. You set it up using the bulldoze on either a Rangaroo or on the Trevenant, or Trevenant, however you want to say it. I don't, you're not going to get the correct one out of me, I can tell you that. But I also have a early blitz mode by using Darmanitan with the Choice Scarf, so I can put fear into people's hearts, make them protect or make them not understand what's going to happen, and either A, instruct with a Rangaroo, or B, just launch an attack at them and then trick room so I can set up Sudowoodo in the back. Now normally Sudowoodo is super slow, but for the team, because I needed to make it work, I actually EV'd the Sudowoodo to be just fast enough to be over min speed or Rangaroo to then get the bulldoze off. That way I could go ahead and go for the plays in the same turn. Otherwise you get a swing without weakness policy, so it doesn't necessarily work. So sure, this build isn't necessarily the most optimal Sudowoodo, but I don't really care about that. I want I want people to be confused as usual as they fight this team and not understand what in the world is going on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I've been doing lately. I'm gonna skip over the waiting phase because occasionally it could take a while, occasionally it won't. Either way, somebody's not gonna be in a good mood for whatever they're about to fight, and I'm glad that you got to join me with it too. While you're here, before we get going, press that like button. Do it, please. Thank you. Alright, and here we go. So the first match of the day is going to be against Berkeley. Are you... Okay, so... doing something new, legit or legendaries? It's legit. Alright, so... oh, cool. So this is something I could actually catch them off guard with pretty well here. So, I think what I intentionally want to do is I want to let them go ahead and get the Surf Coalossal off, right? But I want them to swing at Rillaboom intentionally. I'm going to let Rillaboom go down here. Normally I don't really do that, but I'm going to let it go down. The only thing that could kind of screw me up is if they decide to take that Weavile and actually fake me out instead. But if they don't, then I'm kind of okay with that. So in their eyes, they don't really see a way that they probably they probably lose the Coalossal here, right? We'll see if we can stop that. So we're going to do the Rillaboom and the Rangaroo. Part of me almost... Actually, you know what? No, I might go for Trevenant. Yeah, you know what? If I go for Trevenant instead... Oh, wait, no. That's not a good idea. Because Rangaroo is going to be bulkier. Yeah, because if they go for Surf... Oh, wait, no. Yep. Oh, no, if that's Hot Rocks, that'll get rid of, my, the stuff. Focus Ash, that one. You know, that item. The one everybody uses. The cool guy. Yeah. So, I was gonna use, Trevenant for a second there to, try and just tank the hit and then get Trick Room off. Actually, it would die to Hot Rocks, but then I wouldn't have bulldoze the next turn. Never mind. Okay, so here's this. I'm gonna automatically assume that they're just gonna go for Surf, right? Because they think, how do I stop it? They could look at the Rillaboom and think, okay, Rillaboom might have fake out, so maybe this isn't a good idea. Well, I'm gonna do this, and I'm fairly certain that my Rangaroo will just live. What I hope is that they flare the Rillaboom. That's what I want. I don't necessarily usually want Rillaboom to die. Okay, here we go. So they're going to automatically Dynamax. If I can fake out the Weavile, I'll stop the weakness policy for one. so it won't be boosted, and I don't have to worry about it as much. It's gonna be the G-Max Coal too, so. And then the next turn, I'll be able to go for Bulldoze, get the Sudowoodo off. You'll see. Let's see if we get it. So we got the Fake Out. We stopped the Surf. This is why this lead isn't that good, by the way. Also, this is Max Attack Life Orb. So the entirety of that Fake Out is so good. Oh, they actually didn't KO it. Wow, all right. So that means I actually get the chance to do knockoff plays this turn, I guess. Is that what I want to do? I actually kind of wanted the Rillaboom to go down. Kind of sad it didn't, now that I think about it. I'm going to knock off the Coalossal, though. And let's see. So Rillaboom would go first, and I can't do anything to that. So I guess I'll just swing at you two. If they protect and get rid of, or if they Ice Shard. Oh, okay. It's still underspeeding me. Ooh, that's not good. I tanked that. So I'm still assuming that this is most likely, I got rid of weakness policy. Nice. I'm assuming most likely that this is, special. Oh no, it did nothing, even though you got rid of, that, and you just made it easier for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, get ready, folks. It's time for the real threat of this meta. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is going to come in. Now I don't have to worry about activating weakness policy, by the way, because of the fact that they, I knocked it off. The only thing that would be somewhat annoying is if they decide to, max guard. But even so, the Weavile, the Weavile isn't going to kill the Sudowoodo, so the damage will be done. Oh, another thing. I have Symbiosis on my Oranguru, so once I get the weakness policy off, I'm going to move the leftovers over to Sudowoodo. So the idea is you want to get up the rocks so you can get the special defense boost. Then you want to get up the max overgrow so you get extra damage on your wood hammers, and get health so you get leftovers, and you end up getting the grassy terrain health too. That was a terrible mistake on their part, because if that is a Focus Sash Excadrill, I'm gonna bulldoze it and I'm gonna get rid of that. And my god, this is so great. This is so great. They don't know what's coming. They activated their steam engine to their own demise. So here's the bulldoze. That's a healthy chunk to Excadrill at that too. I'm gonna get the minus speed on Sudowoodo, so now it's gonna be the fastest thing in Trick Room. I'm gonna give it the leftovers. Oh, that was a crit on Excadrill. That makes so much more sense. It's like there's no attack investment on Oranguru, so that shouldn't have done that. So here's the lefties. There you go. You enjoy that. Max Rockfall. So now I'm gonna have Sand Up. If that is a Sand Rush, I don't think I saw Mold Breaker, so now I'm gonna make the Excadrill even faster. So even if that minus speed might have helped it with the Oranguru, I just made it faster. If they have Gastrodon, by the way, I have Max Overgrow, so I'm going to destroy that thing. I'm going after Excadrill first, though. Oh, man. Linear play is so great. I love teams that I get to just show this stuff off of. So now I get the leftovers. I'll be at max health soon. I don't get affected by the rocks, by the way. Oh, man. Alright, so Weavile comes in. What do? You maybe Fake Out? I mean, the damage is done. So the Overgrow... I mean, the Overgrow might KO the Excadrill, but, like... I'm just gonna go for the guarantee. Actually, or maybe I don't. No, actually, yeah. Let's not be stupid here. Let's go for that. And if I get the special defense boost up anyways, it's like... do I? Who do I have left again? Simeon. So So Passimian would tank a fighting type move, right? Yeah, so let's get the Assault Vest plus with that. Because Arengaru's already done a job. He can't do anything until he can instruct later, so it's like... Alright, that makes sense. But see, here's the thing now. Now I get to swing at the... I can swing freely at the Weavile next turn. I think that they went for a dark type move into that slot, so I'm going to tank it. They did. They ain't doing nothing. All I can do is smile. All I can do is smile when I get this stuff off. And now Sudowoodo is back to full health. Currently with Sand up. It's +1 to special defense. Sure, the rocks are hurting the Passimian, but like, whatever. I'm going to max overgrow that slot. Hope that they get an Iron Head here too. I don't want to lower my stats. I'm not even bothering to look at what's in the back because like I probably should have. I don't want to cruise too hard. Like I still have Trick Room up, so I don't really see a way that I go down here. Oh, what'd you switch to? Togekiss makes sense. I'm glad I switched over to Max Overgrow, but sorry, I had to mute that for a second. And somebody who just came in to say hi. Alright, so that's going to take the hit, but here's the thing. I just showed them I have Iron Head. So now that, and also I have Head Smash, or Smash 1 or 2. Oh, another cool thing about Sudowoodo is that it gets Rock Head, so it takes no recoil off of any recoil-based moves. So those Wood Hammers and those Rock Heads, oh, dimensions are back to normal, yuck. Okay, so let's see what I would do if I were them. What would I do if I were them? What would I do if I were them? I mean, I'm swinging at the Sudowoodo, right? So gonna protect. Oh, you know, oh, this play gets around Follow Me. So I'm gonna protect and I'm going to Earthquake. Oh no, grassy terrain's down. Ah, that might not kill. I literally made this mistake earlier when I was practicing stuff. So hopefully this this EQ still takes out. Oh, they went for Air Slash. Crap. Okay, so I'm still alive because I have the Assault Vest and I have the +1 to special defense. I really need this to KO. Yes. Alrighty. I got rid of Weavile, right? Yes, I did with the Iron Head. So now the Togekiss is stuck in a situation where it has to swing at both. Passimian's still alive. Sudowoodo did his job. He's still at full health. There's nothing they can do to one-hit KO that Sudowoodo. Yeah, that makes sense. The Sudowoodo could miss, but like I still have the Arengaru, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna instruct now. That's if this doesn't hit. Look at this animation, by the way. It's the same as the Z move, like in a smaller degree. It's 150 base power. I take no recoil off of that. Sure, their accuracy is not great, but Sudowoodo is a beast. Sorry, Berkeley. So that's gonna be the first game. Now I'm gonna try not to go crazy because I have the last few videos I went a bit crazy with the time that I was putting into them. But I wanted to really show you what they could do. This one kind of nailed it right on the head at the start. So yeah. Sudowoodo's a beast. And we got another person. So this one might be a quick video. Let's see. I want to hopefully maybe show off the Darmanitan lead, but really it's the whole show is Sudowoodo. Oh, another legitimate team too. Okay, cool. So this one's gonna be a little bit different. There's a couple possibilities. Well, I definitely need Darmanitan because that's my only. Actually, no, I have fighting moves with Passimian too. Darmanitan has my only fighting option to deal with the Ferrothorn. Dusclops seen the... Actually, this... Okay, Dusclops is only there to reverse Trick Room and let Ferrothorn fight in Trick Room. Now, Ferrothorn is a problem. I'm not going to say it's not. So... Okay. So, I want to play around Fake Out, right? From that Grimmsnarl, possibly. I have knockoff on the Rillaboom, which would be... Yeah, actually, you know what? That's going to be my lead. So, I'm going to do this. I think I might go Trevenant in this one because I want to survive. Well, actually, also, so they can't fake out my my Trick Room setter. And I want to make sure that I survive a Max Ghost at least once. Because I doubt... Well, I mean, Rillaboom's super bulky, but I don't think it'll get through it. So, Sudowoodo again. And I think it's going to be Passimian again. Yeah. I might... I think I might regret not bringing my Darmanitan. Oh, you know what? Actually, if Charizard was actually brought, then I'll have Max Rock. Actually, no, I have Max Rock on Sudowoodo anyways. Ignore what I was saying. Because I'm pretty sure... No, I have EQ on the Passimian. That's right. So we're going to see an aggro lead. Okay, so I'm actually pretty okay with this because this is what I was trying to prep around. So Frisk. Oh, it's Frisk. It's not even... It's not even... Alright, so let me see. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try and fake out the Grimmsnarl. Sorry, I had to yell recording again upstairs. Let's see. Yeah, I think if I fake out the Grimmsnarl, but if it's Frisk, it's probably G-Max Grimmsnarl, right? Yeah, because, yeah, you're not prankstering anything. You could still fake me out, though. Do I knock off, or do I fake out? That's the question. This is tricky. I think I'm going to fake out anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to try and fake out. I'm going to trick him. Why does everybody keep coming down? I said everybody. Now I'm recording. Stop it. So they didn't even Dynamax, so it's just great. They're going to Phantom Force out, so I get a free turn. So Rillaboom's going to stick around a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? What I might do... I think I'm just going to hard switch because I doubt that they swung into that slot, right? So I'm just going to try and go for the Bulldoze play. Yeah. I don't want to screw this up, lose my Trevenant, and be screwed out of this. Okay, so it's, you know what? I have seen so little of Grimmsnarl lately that I forgot that they even set up screens. So that's fine. They're going to get the Reflect off, which is a little annoying, but now I have the weakness policy. I have the speed control. Sure, they're going to have Reflect up, but like I'm going to drop a Max Rock onto something. So let's see. What am I going to do? I think this... I have Will-O-Wisp on Trevenant, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Will-O-Wisp on it. So I'm going to Max Rock and probably aim to get rid of you because I think you Dynamax... Yeah, you Dynamax the Dragapult here, right? Let's see. What do you got in the back? I could also see you bringing in Ferrothorn now because I just set up Trick Room. But I don't want you to set up more screens. I don't want you to be disruptive with you. Also, you're Frisk. You're Frisk, but you had Reflect. So you're not even Prankster. Oh, wait. Was the Dragapult Frisk? Does Dragapult get Frisk? Did I not see that? Oh. I don't know. Kind of throwing me off, not gonna lie. So I think I just ally switch to avoid you swinging at something here. Yeah, let's do that. So you swap that. I bet that's a Ferrothorn. I'm willing to bet that's a Ferrothorn. There it is. Alright, so this is where I might have screwed up because I didn't bring a Fire Answer, so now Ferrothorn is a problem. That's one of the main issues this team can run into is Ferrothorn. And I can't set up grassy terrain now because that'll just make it better. So, might have lost. I think I need to get Passimian out here as quick as I can to fight that Ferrothorn. Let's see. What did you do with? Oh, you didn't do anything with the Grim. Okay, it looks like you're attacking. So the ally switch is gonna be for nothing. Unfortunately, because Reflect is up. The Ferrothorn is going to do better. I'm pretty sure I have close combat, if I remember correctly, not Brick Break on the Passimian. Do I go for knockoff? I think I'd possibly go for knockoff plays instead because I want to actually stay in the game. And I need to get rid of any type of defense that yeah, I need to kind of neuter out that Ferrothorn as quick as possible. Because I'm going to need the Passimian for the late game. Okay. I mean, you're kind of annoying, right? No, you're the problem. You're the actual problem here. That's not very effective. I can't set up ground. I already know that you don't have a ground resist, so I think I just double into Ferrothorn here. Or do I protect? After the -1, I can't remember if I underspeed Ferrothorn, so I'm kind of taking a risk here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna double into it. I'm gonna try and put damage on it. I'm pretty sure that it underspeeds me though. Yeah, it's gonna Dynamax too. Makes sense. It's the best possible target they have for Dynamaxing this game. So hopefully, I think I still lose. I don't have a fire answer for it. I didn't bring the Darmanitan. Oh, well, live and learn. Oh, yeah, that's right. Dusclops underspeeds me, Doug, because Trick Room's up. All right, it definitely does outspeed me. I mean, it definitely does better. Oh, you know what? It went for Steel Spike. And, oh, you know what? It's got the Reflect up, so I'm not going to do much of anything to this. I really need that Reflect gone. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Yeesh. Yeesh. So I think I'm just gonna go straight after the Dusclops then. So I got that knockoff at least. I'm gonna take some damage from Iron Barbs, that's fine. What did I knock off? The leftovers. Okay, so at least it's not healing back. That's important. I'm still out of Nightshade range, so that's cool. I'm gonna knock off. Try and get rid of that EV Light to make it actually a fightable chance. Basically, if they choose to read the guard here, then this game is over. If they don't read the guard, then I have a bit more of a shot because I get to stay around a little bit longer. Yeah, you Nightshade again, right? Yeah, of course. I'm not in Nightshade range yet. The sand will kill me. All right, so I shut down the grassy terrain. That's nice, so they don't get any heals back just yet. And I'm gonna get the knockoff. So that's Eviolite gone. That's huge. Alright, Rillaboom's gone. Oh right, Rillaboom's gone there. Yeah, so Oh, ooh, I wasn't even paying attention to Trick Room turns. Okay, alright. How do I win this? I still don't think I win this, but like, how do I win this? Let's see here. So, I mean, I think my only shot is to double into it, right? I think that's my one chance, because if they set up Trick Room and I somehow KO the Ferrothorn, then I stay in it. And they already used two turns at a Ferrothorn, so are they likely to not Dynamax because they think that the damage is not going to be high? I mean, I think I have to go for a crit here. They have possibly one more turn to reflect, but that depends on if they actually have light play or not. So I think I close combat, and I think, what's my best damage output here? I have head smash isn't going to do much at all to that. So yeah, I think I got a stomping tantrum. So I pretty much have to hope for crits, hope that they don't protect. They didn't protect, but they did do that. I lost. So okay, so this actually happened to like Wolfie not that long ago. he kept looking into what the choices could possibly be in front of him. Wow, that still took that so well. Yeah, he kept looking at the choices. I'm not out of this all of a sudden. It's swung as a Bassimian. I don't have ally switch. But why? But why? All right, so we're so the game's still going for some weird reason. They decided to not swing at the Sudowoodo. Interesting. Now here's the thing: do they ally switch again? I feel like they probably do, right? But oh, you know what? They could switch into. They can switch into Dragapult still, so they can avoid it regardless. So I think, all right, I'm gonna have to go for this. But I really need that Ferrothorn gone. But like, what choice do I have? Because I feel like the close combat is obvious again, right? So I think I just have to hope for a crit. Oh, man. I don't really see a way that I walk away from this. I'm going to do this. The knockoff won't knock it out anyways. Yeah, so they... Alright, so they switched into... they switched into the Dragapult. So if this could KO the Dragapult... Oh, wait, why am I doing Max... Why am I doing Stomping Tantrum? Oh, Shadow Sneak. To get the weakness policy off. Ooh, that was smart. That's right, because their team is two-moded. Oh, man. That sucks, because I never got rid of the weakness policy on that. Ground moves ain't doing nothing. Grassy terrain up. That was a lot more than I expected. I still don't see a world where I win this. Alright, so they already revealed Phantom Force before, right? So they used Phantom Force before. Dusclops is underspeeding, and there's no way that they go for... there's no way that they go for... Shadow... well, not Shadow Sneak, like Trick Room here, because the Dragapult is an advantage, unless they go for Trick Room to let the Phantom Force not do anything for a whole turn. Earthquake isn't going to do anything because terrain is up. It's 3 more turns of it at that. I want to say this is probably my best shot, right? I mean, I think that they probably Phantom Force here. I could see them Dragon Darts, but if I protect, then something's just gonna die to Dragon Darts, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, okay, so I get a Dragon Darts. I think that split, I might live. I live, okay. I don't live. Sudowoodo gets crit, that's why. Oh my god, I almost was still in this. Alright, so now I lose. They somehow, yeah, it was the Iron Head, and I got the flinch at that. How about that? So that sucks a little bit, but I kept it close. Literally, I lost because I did the stupid thing at Team Preview where I was like, let me not bring the answer to most likely the greatest problem against my team. So they got that one. That's all good, though. Now you see why Ferrothorn is one of the biggest issues that this team could run into. Because the entire team concept doesn't really primarily run fire moves. There was even a point in time where I was thinking post the new Darmanitan coming out, the original Darmanitan coming out, I was thinking about maybe swapping that with the Guerrilla Tactics one, but the thing is, the team is literally based off of that concept, so I kept Galarian Darmanitan. So I'm going to do one more, most likely. And people have been found pretty quick. So the team still functioned pretty well there. I just didn't really make the right call. But it's fine. Like, even though I didn't make necessarily the best call, I still am doing okay. I definitely said I was gonna commentate a Smash Weekly too. Gotta make sure I get to that soon. Those of you who don't know, I've said it a few times, but I'm actually a Smash Ultimate commentator as well. And I've always loved Pokemon, and I'm glad that I could finally do some PokeTube, so to speak, things. This channel isn't going to only be Pokemon. I am going to be doing other stuff. It's just that the Smash stuff is a little bit more complicated for what I'm trying to do for it, so it's going to take longer. All right, we finally reached the point where it seems like I'm having a hard time finding somebody, because usually I find people pretty quick. But this is a team that actually can function in a normal ranked setting. Now, granted, more for a best of 1 than a best of 3 probably, but it has that fun surprise factor to it. And as you can see, Sudowoodo is actually not terrible. Like, it's not great. You should still use like a Rhyperior over it 100%. I'm lying. Use Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is so cool to just troll people with. So I think that I'm probably going to have to end up skipping over this phase to find somebody. Yep, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pretty much the skip button here and wait till I find somebody else. All right, here we go again. So we've been pretty lucky with not having to like skip over lately, but we were able to find another one not too long afterwards. Ninjask and Toxapex. How about that? So this team, I feel like, has more secret tech to it than I want to accept. So there's a few things that they could be doing here. One is they could Brutal Swing and activate a weakness policy on Dragapult with Charizard, or on Drifloon. B, they could self-destruct with Snorlax next to Drifloon or Dragapult, which I don't want either of. C, Baton Passing, Speed Boost, Swords Dance with Ninjask. Yeah. Well, do I get screwed up by that? That's the problem. Actually, I almost want to throw. Actually, I think I might lead with Darmanitan here, because I want to redirect their focus. Yeah, I want to redirect their focus that way. I'm gonna go Sudowoodo, and I think I'm still gonna bring. Did I still bring Rillaboom? Yeah, I want Rillaboom for Toxapex, because that could probably be a pain in my butt later. Into Tush, Katukis, rear end. Apple bottom with the jeans, the boots, and the fur. Right now, there's no fur to be had, though, because it is the ace of Sudowoodo. Rhyperior? Nah. Coalossal? Sudowoodo? So this is completely not what I anticipated at all. So, I have Rock Slide on you, right? I don't. Crap. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to superpower you, and I'm going to let them just take out the, What if you self-destruct, though? No, you wouldn't self-destruct with Charizard out, right? I mean, I don't think so. The only problem is that if that thing stays alive... Well, they're going to Dynamax... They're going to G-Max Zard. Yeah. I need to set up for, Sudowoodo to beat it. Yeah, so G-Max Zard, hopefully who they swung at is the Darmanitan. Now, I am faster with the Darmanitan, 100%. Sudowoodo, I mean, oh, it's just normal Shiny Zard. But, well, favorite Pokemon, by the way. I don't care. You can be mad at me all you want. Charla. Oh, it's like a Fairy Tail based team? What is this? I didn't even notice the nickname on the Snorlax. You just want to hit KO? Thank you, Guerrilla Tactics. I appreciate you. So I got rid of one problem that was going to fight me in Trick Room. They're probably going to max flare into Darmanitan. It's fine. Darmanitan goes down. I don't care. You did your job. You got rid of the Snorlax. One of the things you're going to have to do with this team, by the way, is you kind of want the first Pokemon to go down for the Sudowoodo to do its work in the back because you want to set up Trick Room. Yep, Life Orb, Solar Power. Right? Solar Power? Oh, it turns that over yet. What is a Charizard to a Sudowoodo, though? As an avid Charizard fanatic myself, as you can tell from the intro, yeah. So Drifloon comes out. That thing doesn't really... I don't think it's ready for what it's about to deal with. So let's see. Head Smash, Rockfall. Yeah, I mean you could protect, right? You might protect, maybe. I could see you protecting. But does Drifloon do enough to actually damage the Sudowoodo? I don't think so. So I think I just forced the protect out of them anyways, right? Do they protect though? Because like Trick Room's up. So I assume I assume they want to protect. And also with the actually yeah, with Sand up anyways, I don't see how I die to an Overgrow outside of a crit. I'm gonna read a protect. Now if they protected, I knock out the Drifloon. Their Charizard is chilling. If they didn't protect, wow, they are crazy. So Sudowoodo is back ready to handle some business, ready to put in some work. Look at the badass front flip that it does beforehand. I'm gonna get weakness policy off. I assume that Drifloon was also weakness policy. Neither of them are gonna get hit by Bulldoze, which is fine, because I don't want them to actually get any speed reduction. I only want to get Sudowoodo ready. So I'm gonna get Max Rockfall up. Also, they didn't protect, by the way. So I made a mistake there. Which is, again, they're crazy. You're staring down death. Do you not look at that face and feel fear? You should. So the Drifloon is gone. The Sand is going to go up. Now, basically, as long as I don't get crit here, I'll be fine. So it's still Life Orb. It's still going to hurt. Didn't hurt that much though, and it just set up the terrain for me, so now I get leftovers and I get the grassy terrain. Now what's Charizard gonna do? I might Rock Smash. I might drop a rock on it again this turn because they were crazy enough not to protect. But Sudowoodo is gonna start getting its health back nice and slow. The Charizard doesn't get anything. It's gonna take damage from the Sandstorm that you saw a second ago. Oranguru's back to full health too, and now the team is set up. Basically, this is your end game. You want Sudowoodo to be exactly in this position. And it's Dragapult, who's way too fast to be dealing with any of this stuff. So, oh wait, did you quit? Did you quit? Sudowoodo is a monster. And that is the video. So thank you so much for joining me here at Ajax HQ. This is gonna be the Guerrilla Tactics, or excuse me, Guerrilla Warfare team preview for what I was always planning to use this in ranked at some point. But I was kind of seeing if anybody would be interested to see it beforehand. So surprise, you get it now. Here we go. So I'm gonna show you one more time the team preview. So you saw how it works. The ace of the team is Sudowoodo. And basically what you want to do is you want to disrupt them at the start, throw them off with a fake out or a knockoff play to get them messed up. Let one of the Pokemon usually go down. Darmanitan is there to take care of things like Dragapult, make them scared, because otherwise Oranguru or Trevenant is a sitting duck. And Trevenant is basically only there for when you can't avoid a fake out, like you have to use it. And it's also good for if you see that they have stuff like Gastrodon and Rotom Wash maybe on the same team. But you have grass moves aplenty. You have 3. and they put in enough work. So thank you so much for joining me here at Ajax HQ. Make sure you hit the like, sub, and notify if you haven't already, so you can make sure you keep up to date with these ridiculously crazy ideas that I constantly come up with, so I could keep pumping them out there for you, and you could get a hold of the teams yourself like I am right now. It took me a little while before I could start doing it, but now you get to see how they function, and you get to try them out yourself. Make sure you also let me know in the comments what you think of the teams, what kind of teams you'd like to see yourself in the future. If you like some of these ideas that I do, just give me a handful of Pokemon that you'd like, and I'll put something together. That's how I do it. I will make their strengths work for each other, unless you give me something like, I don't know, Meowth. Or maybe you do it anyways. Maybe I have a plan for it already. Who knows? You'll find out soon. Thank you once again for joining me here at Ajax HQ, and I'll see you next time.